everyone, and welcome back to my channel, McNutBakes. So, I apologize for yesterday. I did miss an upload. Unfortunately, fortunately, I'm doing a project video. It is a dice tower. As you can see, the Nescafe container isn't here anymore. And that's actually slightly a spoiler there. And here. But I'm making a dice tower in the background. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 videos long. Unfortunately, it's taking longer than I expected to make it and film it, and my SD card is almost full. I only have enough room on my SD card to film this video. So, today, we don't really have anything to make today. So I was thinking I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the table. It's a little bit messy right now and kind of in shambles, but I'll give you guys a small tour. So over here is where I keep all of my paint. I keep the Mod Podge over here. It's actually supposed to be over here. Mod Podge. I have a whole assortment of different paints over here. I like to keep these after I'm done with them and rinse them out and use them for paint, water, Mod Podge. I also just use disposable plastic cups for Mod Podge. My makeshift tripod here, just a bunch of books. Here's the workstation. Eventually I will use rubbing alcohol on this to strip the paint off, and I'm probably going to clear coat the wood. I will make that into a video. Over here is where I keep all of the crafting supplies. So I have things like wood coffee stirrers, I have toothpicks, cotton swabs, more cups just in case, tongue depressors, popsicle sticks, just cheap ones, stuffed animal. Here's a downward angle of it. I have a whole assortment of different colored papers. You guys can't really see them that well. And I apologize if this video is a little bit boring. And, well, why not? I asked one of my friends for advice on a video that I could make that would be quick. And he said I could do a video on staining paper. So why not? Let's stain some paper. I'm going to go and mix up a paper stain real quick. I will be right back. Alright, so we have our booklet with our blank paper in it. And what I've done to make a paper stain is all I've done is making a very strong cup of instant coffee. Very strong. Now what we're going to do, tear some pages out of here. I'm actually just going to grab a few of them at a time and tear them out. Move our booklet out of the way. I'm going to set this just over here. Now there is a line on these for me to be able to separate them from the corrugation on the side. Apparently there's not though. So I'm just going to real quick speed this part up, and I'm going to cut these off. Okay, so the edge doesn't have to be straight. Doesn't really matter. Now I'm just going to stack these over here And I'm going to take them one by one. Take our paintbrush, our coffee, mix it around a little, get our paintbrush soaked. And then we're just going to paint down it. Now you don't have to paint it on. You could dip them, you could soak them, you can do what I'm doing and paint it on. You just want to make sure that all of the paper has coffee on it. And you want to be generous with it, because that's what will give you the best stain. Now we're not only going to stain these in this video. I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to use the candle to just burn the edges a little bit. Just a little bit on some of them. Some of them I might just crinkle up and make look really old. I'm also just going to take this and I'm going to go stain there, stain there. And then I'm going to flip it and make sure that the other side has coffee on it too, which it does not. It does already have some staining, which is good. And it's not going to take as much for this side because the paper is already saturated. And wrinkles and things will form in it, which are fine. You want to kind of sporadically move your paintbrush around. And then we'll put a few stains on this side too. Maybe one there, there, maybe one there. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to set these aside for now, and I'm probably going to do them in groups of 3 for you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to set these aside just to let them dry the best we can. And I'm going to continue with this process and speed this part up a little bit for you guys. Alright guys, so all of the paper is now dried. And the little rips and holes and things that it may or may not have are okay. Those are ones that we will just make look very old. So we'll just set these ones aside. And after you're done this entire process, if you wanted to make them flat again, what you can do is take them all and stack them together. And then you can take a flat object, set it on top, and use weights that you'd normally use to work out, or you can use books, you can use your TV, just be careful if you're using your TV. So, now I'm just going to take a candle, and you can use a lighter if you want to. I just don't want to waste the fluid in my lighter. And we're going to light the candle. And we're just going to go along some of the edges of these and just and you want good ventilation when you're doing this. I have 3 open windows right over here for very good ventilation. You want to make sure that it actually goes out when you're done. And what you can do is you can have a paintbrush that you've dipped in water, ready. You want it to be soaked. You can go along. And disclaimer, please be careful when doing this. you will be working with fire if you're doing it the same way I'm doing. I have an entire cup of water over here. I also have 2 entire bottles of water off camera, ready to go just in case. It would be better if you had a fire extinguisher. Alright, we're going to put the tea light out now. I'm just going to use my very wet paintbrush to put it out. You can blow on it or put it out with the finger method where you lift your finger. Now I am doing dirt splatter. And I'm just using old paint water because it's like a dirt black color. And all I'm doing is dipping it into the water, taking my finger like this and going splat, splat. And that'll make it different each time. It will make a mess, as you can see over there, but that is okay with this work area. As we do craft, this area will get messier and messier until I eventually clean it. Which that day is coming up. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to film myself cleaning my work area. This one has specific dirt. Bam. What? This side. This one of those. A couple of those. This one is going to be very dirty. Now you will have to set them aside to dry again. And if you don't want to wait that long, you don't have to. You don't have to do any of what I have just done to them. All you have to do to make them look old is use the coffee method and then let them dry. Or you can use tea. You can also use brown paint and water, or black paint and water, depending on how dark you want them. Now the downfall of doing this method to make paper look old is it is messy. It is very messy. I know I should let them dry first, but this is what they look like now. I'll give you a before right now and an after. Oh, I've just realized I'm not showing you guys the back of the page. You don't like this side? Use that side. You don't like that one? There's this one. It's two different sides. Give you guys a little bit of a close-up. Put it down in the comment section which one you liked better. But my personal favorite is this one. So, clean up a little here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know this was a little bit of an unconventional video. I had an unconventional start to this one. And I do want to apologize again for missing my upload yesterday. Hopefully, tonight, by... playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. So, hopefully, tomorrow morning around 6 or 8 in the morning, I should have the first video for my project video up. Here's a little sneak peek. I'm not going to show you guys anything else other than this. And you get 5 seconds to look at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. That's all you get. Just a little sneak peek. So, I want to thank you all for watching this video. Please leave a like. Leave a comment down in the comment section of which page you liked. Please share this video with anyone you think would like this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.